So a student dropped me a line with the following question. Hi Claire, I enrolled in your class on clear and effective writing and I loved it. Thank you for that. If I could wish for something, it's on how to write effectively if you're in a very technical field. I work in IT, in development, and most documentation is boring, nonsense, mumbo-jumbo or a combination. I'd like some strategies on how this can be improved. All the best, Rui. Well, that's a really great question, Rui, and one that I'm asked quite a lot. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to give you one strategy that you can use to lift that boring mumbo-jumbo into something that's going to make your readers excited and you're going to really engage them with it. And I want to do this by using an example of something quite technical that a lot of people struggle to understand. And it's quite pertinent at the moment because we're in the middle of the World Cup. And that technical thing is the offside rule. Now, I have with me Dave, and Dave is an England fan, aren't you, Dave?
Yes!
But, like most men, Dave struggles to understand the offside rule, don't you, Dave?
Yeah, it's too complicated. I can't keep it in my little male brain.
Really?
Yeah, it's way too complicated. I'd rather think about things like cake and bunny rabbits and things.
Okay. Well, I promise you, David, by the end of this video, you are going to have a complete understanding of the offside rule, and you'll be able to walk into the pub tonight and explain it to all your mates who I'm sure similarly struggle to get their heads around it. Sound good?
Really?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Great. So let's start with where most explanations of the offside rule start, which is giving you a definition of it.
Okay.
So what I've got here is I've got the definition of the offside rule that's given in Soccer for Dummies. So Soccer for Dummies sounds like it should be pretty easy to understand. Are you good with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give it a try.
Let's take a look. Okay. So this is Soccer for Dummies' explanation of the offside rule, and this is, the rule is slightly more complicated than the rule I'm going to give you, but this is fundamentally the rule in its essence, okay?
Okay.
And it says, a player is caught offside if he's nearer to the opponent's goal than both the ball and the second last opponent, including the goalkeeper, when his teammate plays the ball to him. In other words, a player can't receive the ball from a teammate unless there are at least two players either level with him or between him and the goal, or unless his teammate plays the ball backwards to him. So, how was that? Did you get that?
I think my brain went to sleep halfway through.
Okay, well, don't worry. By the end of this video, you're going to completely understand the offside rule. So let's start by dialing back a bit.
Okay.
And let's start with the reason for the offside rule.
Okay.
So, now you watched the game on Saturday.
Yes!
How did that game make you feel?
Fantastic. We won.
Okay, yeah. Was it a good game? Was it?
It's a fantastic game. There's a reason they call it the beautiful game, Claire.
Okay.
It was full of drama and passion.
Yeah, it's like an opera on the field,
It's
isn't it?
like an opera. Exactly.
Exactly. All that emotion, all that toing and froing between the players, never knowing if your team's going to break through to the goal and all that. Yeah.
What's not to like?
It's compelling, isn't it? Now, the reason football is so compelling is because of the offside rule. The offside rule is designed to keep the game exciting.
Okay.
And what the offside rule is designed to do is it's designed to stop players loitering around the goal.
Okay.
So if we didn't have the offside rule, what you might get is you might get players of each side loitering around the goal, just ready for them to receive the ball from one of their players and knock it into the onion bag.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you don't really want that.
That'd be boring.
It would be boring, wouldn't it? It would just be to and fro.
Hmm.
Be like a game of table tennis or something. Or golf.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That'd be boring.
It would be so boring.
I mean, golf, who thought of that? What were they thinking? Oh.
Yeah. Anyway. So, we don't want a game of golf on the football pitch. So what the offside rule says is, when the ball lands at your feet, you must have at least 2 of the other side's defenders between you and the goal. So usually the goalie, unless he's kind of gone completely off-piste, and one of the other defenders. So you need those 2 people between you and the goal when the ball lands at your feet.
Okay.
Now, you can hang around the goal as much as you like, and you'll be offside, but you won't be penalised for it.
Okay.
Until the moment that ball lands at your feet. So when one of your own girls kicks the ball to your feet, and the moment it lands at your feet, that's when you're offside, and either you'll give the ref will give a free kick to the other side, or if you happen to score, that goal won't be counted.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So that, in essence, is the offside rule. So
Okay.
how was that?
Yeah, that seems pretty simple.
And understanding why the rule exists, I think, helps us appreciate it. And
To make the game more exciting.
It's to make the game more exciting. So, Rui, how can you apply all this to your technical writing? Well, let's say you're about to release a piece of software or an app or something, and you want to tell your colleagues about it, and you want them to be as excited as you are about it. The key thing to do is to not start with the what. So don't launch straight in with the tech specs or what the app does, what the new software does. Instead, you want to engage your reader in the why. So you want to speak to their why. Why should they care about this new piece of software? Why should they use it? Will it save time? Will it save money? Will it save a whole load of frustration? So if you speak to that why first and then launch the technical specs on them, they're going to be much happier readers and much more engaged in what you have to say, and much more likely to use the software or whatever it is that you're trying to get them to use. So I hope that's helped. Good luck with all your technical writing. I'm Dr. Clare Lynch. Subscribe to the channel for more quick writing tips.
Okay. Suit yourself.
And I've got Dave with me here today. Dave is an England fan, aren't you, Dave? Yep. Sorry. So what the offside rule says, it says that if... Okay, I'm going to have to...
Just carry on.
Okay. I didn't do what I'm doctor. I'd forgotten that bit. Did you mention cake, actually?
I can't remember.
I don't think you did.
I didn't.
No.
Oh, that bubble, and I didn't even mention it. So what are we going to do?
Do you want to do the whole thing again?